Imagine being born as the king of the gods, destined for greatness. Can you picture it? This is the story of Zeus. Born to the mighty titans Cronus and Rhea, Zeus was a child of prophecy. Cronus, fearful of a prophecy that foretold his downfall at the hands of one of his children, swallowed each one as they were born. But Rhea, desperate to save Zeus, tricked Cronus into swallowing a stone swaddled in cloth, while the infant Zeus was spirited away to the island of Crete. Hidden away in a cave, he was nurtured by nurturing nymphs and suckled by the divine goat Amalthea, whose milk gave him strength beyond measure. In the echoing caverns of Crete, away from his father's prying eyes, Zeus grew stronger each day, his power burgeoning, preparing for the inevitable confrontation with his father, Cronus. The day of reckoning arrived sooner than expected for Cronus. No longer a child, Zeus had grown into a formidable opponent, his destiny etched firmly in the annals of time. The stage was set for his daring return, a rebellion that would shake the cosmos to its very core. Zeus, fueled by a resolve as steady as the rising sun, ventured back to confront his father, Cronus. But this was not a confrontation of brute force. Instead, Zeus employed cunning, a trait he would become well known for in the tales that would follow. He tricked his father into drinking a potent concoction, a brew so powerful that it caused Cronus to regurgitate his swallowed siblings, the mighty titans. One by one they emerged, from the eldest Hestia to the youngest Poseidon, each titan ready to join Zeus in his rebellion against the oppressive rule of their father. The ensuing battle was one for the ages, a clash of cosmic proportions known as the Titanomachy. This was not merely a fight for power or dominion, it was a battle between the old and the new, a struggle for freedom and justice. Zeus, leading the charge, wielded his thunderbolts with precision, the sky echoing with the crack of their release. The Titans, too, fought with a ferocity that was a testament to their indomitable spirits. The battle raged on, each day more intense than the one before, but the scales of victory were tipping in favor of Zeus and his siblings. The might of the Titans, under Zeus's leadership, proved too much for Cronus and his fellow Titans. After a grueling and lengthy battle, Cronus was finally overthrown, a symbolic victory for the new generation of gods. With the Titans' defeat, a new era began, with Zeus and his siblings ruling the heavens, the earth, and the sea. From the ashes of the old world, a new order arose, heralding a golden age under the rule of Zeus, the king of the gods. Thus, the saga of Zeus's rebellion came to a triumphant close, forever etching his name in the annals of Greek mythology. Now, Zeus sat on the highest throne, ruling over gods and men. As the king of the gods, he held sway over the heavens, and his rule was absolute. In his hand, he wielded the power of the sky and the thunder, commanding the elements with the crack of his mighty thunderbolt. His dominion was far-reaching, and his word was law. Zeus was a figure of immense power and majesty, and his symbols were reflective of this. The thunderbolt, a sign of his command over the sky and his ability to smite those who incurred his wrath. The eagle, a bird of prey that soared high above the world, just as Zeus did over his divine kingdom. The bull, a symbol of strength and virility. And the oak, a tree known for its longevity and resilience, much like the reign of Zeus himself. But Zeus was more than just a ruler. He was also a lover, renowned for his many love affairs. Despite being married to Hera, the goddess of marriage herself, Zeus was infamous for his countless indiscretions. His lovers ranged from goddesses to mortals, and his affairs often resulted in offspring. These children were no ordinary beings. They were demigods and goddesses, heroes and heroines, each leaving their own mark on Greek mythology. Among these notable progeny were Hercules, the strongest of all mortals, Apollo, the god of music, truth, and prophecy, Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, and Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Each bore a piece of Zeus's greatness within them, and their stories are interwoven with his. Despite his powerful status, Zeus was not infallible, often succumbing to his desires and whims. His rule was marked by both wisdom and folly, strength and weakness. He was a god, yet he was also profoundly human in his flaws. And it is perhaps this blend of divinity and humanity that makes the story of Zeus, the king of the gods, so enduring and fascinating. Zeus's reign was far from mundane, filled with thrilling adventures and exploits. One such adventure was his epic battle with the monstrous Typhon. This was not just any beast, but the fiercest creature in all of Greek mythology. Typhon was a fire-breathing dragon with 100 heads, each one spewing venomous words of hatred towards the Olympians. Yet Zeus, ever the fearless leader, rose to the challenge. Armed with his thunderbolts, he fought Typhon in a battle so fierce that it shook the heavens. In the end, Zeus's might prevailed, and he hurled Typhon into the depths of Thunderous, securing his rule over the heavens. Then there was Zeus's involvement in the Trojan War, a conflict that stemmed from the vanity of the gods and the pride of men. Zeus, ever the diplomat, managed to maintain a semblance of neutrality, even as his divine family chose sides. His influence was felt throughout the war, subtly tipping the scales now and then, yet never fully revealing his hand. The Trojan War was a testament to Zeus's strategic acumen, a game of divine chess where he was the grandmaster. Zeus's adventures also took a darker turn, as seen in the tale of King Lycaon. Lycaon was a cruel and wicked king who sought to test Zeus's divinity by serving him a meal made from the flesh of his own son. Appalled by Lycaon's audacity, Zeus transformed the wicked king into a wolf, a fitting punishment for a man who had shown such beastly behavior. This tale serves as a cautionary reminder of Zeus's wrath and his intolerance for hubris. Each of these tales paints a picture of a god who was not only mighty and powerful but also cunning and shrewd. Zeus was a force to be reckoned with, his adventures a testament to his dominance over both the mortal and divine realms. These tales showcase Zeus's might and power, as well as his cunning and wit. Zeus, the mighty ruler of Olympus, left a lasting legacy. A legacy so profound it has echoed through the millennia, shaping much of Western cultural archetypes. As the king of the gods, Zeus was a central figure in Greek mythology, and his influence persists even today. Zeus's stories, filled with adventure, intrigue, and lessons, have been passed down from generation to generation. They have become an essential part of our cultural fabric, a timeless treasure that continues to inspire. His tales have woven themselves into the tapestry of modern literature, art, and popular culture, showcasing the eternal allure of mythology. Just think about it. In literature, Zeus's thunderbolts and his divine authority have found their way into countless stories and novels. From the epic poems of old to the fantasy novels of today, Zeus's influence is unmistakable. His character, a powerful yet flawed ruler, has become a blueprint for many fictional leaders. In art, Zeus's image graces the walls of museums worldwide. His commanding presence, often depicted hurling a thunderbolt or holding a scepter, is a testament to his enduring impact. Artists, both ancient and modern, have been captivated by Zeus, using their craft to bring his tales to life in stunning detail. And let's not forget popular culture. From Hollywood blockbusters to comic books, Zeus's tales have been reimagined and retold in numerous forms. His stories are continually being reinvented, proving that the fascination with Zeus, his powers, and his adventures is far from over. But the legacy of Zeus goes beyond his tales and the characters he inspired. Through his stories, we glean insights into the complexities of power and responsibility. Zeus, despite being a god, was not without faults. His tales remind us that perfection is an illusion, even for the divine. Through Zeus, we learn that even the gods are not beyond faults. His tales remind us of the complexities of power, responsibility, and the human condition. In understanding Zeus, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, and that is perhaps his greatest legacy.